Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I've got my blue gloves on, and it's time to look at some sports cards. I know these aren't the most popular thing on my channel, not that anything's especially popular, but sports cards are the least popular. But we need to look at them because they give us a comparison point to look at everything else, right? We need to see the Western cards so that we can compare them to what we're pulling from the Asian cards. And so, yeah, let's look at our top two cards today. This has actually changed a few times, which is great. Gone is Makima and all those Chainsaw Man cards, and now we've got two Kamon sets. So these are both Kamon cards. You can tell they look exactly the same as far as style and everything, and they also, have Kamon logos on them. But this is a UR from Kamon's super weird set called Abnormity Hunter League. That's what they call it. And it's basically like folklore monsters. So this is the Thunder Wing, but it's a folklore monster basically. But what's interesting is they actually credit the artists on these. And of course it looks great. Kamon always goes crazy for their high rarity cards, and this one looks really good itself. So that's currently my top card. And then my second place card is an SSR from their SCP Foundation set. Now, in this case, they don't credit the artist. That's stolen art. I recognize that. I'm sorry. But it still looks great. Like, they've done an excellent job converting it to trading card format and giving it some nice touches like this silver lining and things like that. And the SSRs always look really good in this set. So that's my number two. But what we need to do today is open this blaster box. So blaster boxes are just the cheaper retail versions of a product. So Panini, who's the card manufacturer of this, will make a hobby box for Chronicles 2122 that will be, $100, $150. It'll have 18 to 24 packs in it. And those hobby packs will have better odds of pulling good cards. But they also then make these lower end retail focused products called the blaster box. They always kind of look like this. And they'll have less packs in them, less cards in them, and then the packs are different. So a pack coming out of this has different odds than a pack coming out of a hobby box. And that's always kind of interesting to talk about because that's why we never really pull anything good, because I never buy the hobby boxes. I only ever buy the retail blaster boxes, and even then I only buy them when they're like on crazy sales. I think I got this one for $14. It's probably supposed to be like $40 or something. But yeah, it's official Panini product. All that I got it from Target. I think Target's actually a pretty great place to buy sports cards from if you want to get them at retail price. And so yeah, this is what it is, and I'll start opening it, and then we can talk about what's actually in here. Okay, so yeah, I guess they're advertising one of their digital products. So Panini has a bunch of these digital card collection things. Not quite NFTs, but NFT adjacent stuff. They're always advertising that. I don't get into that. I like physical cards. Okay, so what is this? This is Chronicles. Now, as you know, I've opened a lot of different Chronicles product. I've opened the UFC, the WWE, I have the NASCAR one. This is the first basketball one I've opened. But Chronicles is a special set they make at the end of the year. So this was made at the end of 21-22. And it'll include all of the various types of product that they make in one set, but it's reprints. And so it's a huge set, 425 cards. It's got 50 base Chronicles cards. We'll see those. We'll definitely pull like 2 or 3 in a pack, maybe 4 in a pack. And they'll just have very plain, basic design on them. You'll recognize it immediately. Chronicles all look the same across all the different sports. But then they'll also have, prestige cards in here, threads cards in here, rookies and stars, absolute, luminance, playbooks, Donruss rated rookie, essentials, marquee, XR, Prism, Donruss Optic, right? So it's every different brand that they produced during the year is reprinted as part of this set. So at the archives, we love that because it lets us open just a couple packs and see tons of different designs and all the different kinds of treatments that they can do and that kind of stuff. which is what we're looking for when we want to do comparisons. So that's why we always open these Chronicles sets. Okay, so let's take a look at what we got in here. So it looks like we are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs, which is correct. I think it said there were 6 packs, 7 cards. Oh, there's a retail security sticker in here too. So this is an RFID sticker that the retail stores could use to prevent theft or something. Although very few retail stores actually sell this kind of thing anymore because people tend to fight over a lot. Not the sports so much, but the Pokemon ones, man, people will get crazy for those. They don't usually put those in stores. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to open... Oh, what do you think? Let's do... Yeah, let's do 2. So we'll open 2 packs here today in this video. But we have to decide which packs, and I don't like to pick. So we're going to go to random.org. And random.org is a website that lets you roll dice effectively of any number you want. So you can roll like 100-sided dice if you need to. And they're generated by like true randomness generators. So it's good stuff. Much better than me picking. And so we have 6 packs here. So I've put into the random generator 1 through 6, and we're going to roll 3 times. We'll throw out the first, and the second and third rolls will be the packs we pick. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's roll once. We'll throw this away. So that would have been 2. So the next one is 4. So this will be one of the packs we open. And then the next one is 2. So 2 will get opened. These will get opened, and these will get saved for, I don't know, something else someday. I never quite know what I'll do with these. But it just kind of goes into the archives. And then if I decide to do basketball versus Transformers or something, I don't know if that would be very strange, but I might do that. But I'll have cards to do with, so I'll put that aside for now. And we will dig in here. Let's open this one first. Let's see on the back if there's anything. No, again, it's just this advertising that, and then some basic odds and the kinds of parallels that you could pull and stuff. I don't know, the odds list for these is so big you couldn't possibly memorize it. And then the fact that they're reprints means they're rarely going to be worth anything anyway, so you really shouldn't be buying into Chronicles if you're investing or anything like that, because that's not what this set's about. This set's about seeing all the different types of cards that they make. Okay, so why don't we just get started right here, and you'll see they all sort of look different, right? But that's kind of the whole point. So this is who is this? Omar Yurtseven from Miami Heat, and this is a rated rookie, Don Russ. Don Russ is like one of the brands. That's the design of it, and Don Russ rated rookie is one of the sets. So if you like this design and you wanted to get this type of card, you could actually buy a hobby box of Don Ross rated rookie and pull only cards that look like this from it. But because it's part of the Chronicles set, you're going to see all the different kinds, and this one is a reprint. And I'll show you on the back, you'll see that it is Chronicles Don Ross. So this isn't standard, it's Chronicles. If you had the real card, it wouldn't say Chronicles here, just say Donruss Basketball. So the cards look the same, but they have a different marking on the back, which changes their value, effective value, I guess. Okay, so the next one we have here, this is a playbook. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Don't know who that is, but this is the playbook design. So if you're, again, interested in playbook, that's what it looks like. Looks like it has some stamping on it, a little bit of a thicker stock. Again, a nice looking card. I don't know a lot about basketball or the players or anything like that, but I can appreciate the card. It looks great. It's got good color printing on it and everything. And then this will be a base Chronicles card. So all the base Chronicles kind of have this white and this sort of stoic type at the bottom, almost like an old school newspaper type down here. So this is Cameron Thomas from, I guess, Brooklyn, another rookie. But this is This is just Chronicles base. So this card was designed for the Chronicles set, which you could collect if you wanted to. I don't know. I'm sure people do, but I'm not sure why you would. If you Chronicles is not going to be worth much money, so it's not. Yeah, that's not a really good idea. But anyway, okay, so keep going here, and we have a threads. And so you start to see now why I love this kind of product for the archives, because we get so many different, we get like such a variety of cards from very few packs. It's really tall. It's like freakishly tall. Okay, and so here we have another playbook. So this is similar to that one, although it has red here, which might mean it's some sort of parallel, but if it is, I can't tell. And this Chris Duarte, I think, is a famous player. I don't know, I've heard that name. I don't know why I've heard that name. Okay, me neither. All right, but why don't we put that next to here? And I'm not super sure. It could be that color could mean that it's a parallel. It could mean that it's just, you know, a different color for the different teams. I don't really know. Okay, so what do we have here? This looks like a prism card, if I had to guess. No, it's Marquee. So the brand of this is Marquee. And that's Quentin Grimes from the New York Knicks. It has kind of a prism type border, but it's Marquee again. But again, you see like totally different design, right? Not like any of the other cards that came out of here, which is what I am looking for. But really the only reason I open these is to get the variety of cards. And then our last card here is a Crusade. This one feels like it's printed on both sides, like color printed on both sides. Yeah, that's a very nice card. I guess this is Rookies and Stars is the type, and then it's a Crusade, I'm guessing, is an insert in the Rookies and Stars set. This card feels great, though. It's not numbered, so I don't think it's worth much, but I kind of want to go look it up just to see if the Crusade is any kind of special parallel or anything. So it's like nice embossing on here, too. So I'm going to pause and go look this up. I'll be right back. It's not any kind of special parallel. This is actually just a base Crusade card, which is just one of the base types in this set. Honestly, if you want to be overwhelmed, go look up the Chronicles set list on Beckett for this. It's insane. It's like 800 cards long and just so much different stuff. It's totally crazy. But this is a pink parallel playbook, so that's pretty interesting. But pink isn't numbered, so it's not numbered or anything like that. But that was probably the most rare card in this set for whatever that's worth. But yeah, let's get the second pack open and see if we get anything different or if we just get more of these. But like I said, from what I saw, there's at least 15 types we haven't seen yet available in here. It's unlikely that we would even see them all from a single blaster. Which again is just, for me, wonderful. Okay, so we've got here a Luca. Looks like he's going for a shot, maybe? That's another playbook. So put that on the playbook pile here. And then we have a, that's this one. Oh no. What is this? Absolute. Okay, so this is Absolute. So this is a different one we haven't seen yet. The design just looks plain, but this is technically a different one. So I'll start a new pile here. There. And then this would be a base Chronicles. It's interesting, you don't get very many base in the WWE and UFC ones. I was getting like 3 or 4 base cards in each, and not so many of the others. But in this one, I seem to be getting mostly the other types, which is wonderful. So that'll go right there. And then we have another Threads, so that's like this one. But this looks like it is a pink parallel again. So that's not numbered, but that is a kind of parallel. And all that means is that you could find this same exact card with this player, with this image, but would have, you know, silver here instead of pink here. And that's the only difference. And then there's like 12 levels of that. And then some of those levels are numbered, and one of those levels is 1 of 1. And so if you pull that one, it's pretty special, but this pink one's not worth a whole lot. We'll put that right there. And then this is, I don't know, Rookies and Stars? Yeah, Rookies and Stars again. So that's, oh, I don't remember which, maybe that was this. I don't know. But yeah, I guess maybe I don't have this one on the board either. Let me put it in a separate pile. Kind of a, like I said, a very overwhelming set to even look at, much less try to catalog. Okay, and so then next up we have here an E1, someone from the Denver Nuggets, and this is Essentials. Essentials, okay. Those look cool. That is a really good looking card. I love the layered prints, print quality on that. It's nice. Okay, very nice. And then here. And so this is another one of the essential cards, I bet. Yeah, there we go. So that's what we got. No numbered cards, unfortunately, but a lot of great variety, which is what I was looking for, and I got it, so I am happy. Perfect for the archives. All right, so yeah, I'll leave you there, and I will go set up for the next video, which won't be sports. I promise I'll only do one sports video a day. This was it. So yeah, I'll see you soon.